I didn't lie. We are live with my friend D. He's a phenomenal drummer, and he's going to teach us some stuff today. And my friend Kobe, who just decided to drop in. He has his own podcast. You want to shout it
Kill
out?
Your Leaders, all lowercase, all one word. We come out every single week, and we will this year until our inevitable rebrand when none of you watch.
And I want to just say that I don't support his channel at all. but if you're so inclined to go way right, then, you know, do that. But here we are talking about drums and life and other things.
Wait, can I share my anecdote before I get a bounce? I came prepared with it.
Sure.
I actually wrote down a podcast topic today when I was at work. I'll
Okay,
burn
interesting.
it. I'll burn it here.
All right.
Burn it.
Yeah, I'll burn it here.
Please.
Try.
So I was at work, you know, and the host walks up to me, and he's like, you know, these guys, I just sat you at 12, and these guys have like a really funny accent. I think they're from Los Angeles or something. And I get over there, and I swear to God, they're British. They had British accents. Yeah, I work with like complete morons, you know?
That's wild.
Right.
That's wild.
We'll get into work as well later in the podcast, but
That was my whole thing. All my coworkers had a good laugh about that. We just found out that Brandon doesn't know what British people are.
Don't have any idea.
Yeah, he didn't know at all.
Yeah.
just for
He
reference,
was like, I think they're
we
California.
are in Oklahoma, so the culture here is it's limited at
No,
best.
Yeah.
It's
People
public education is what it is.
But what it does have is a lot of free time
Mhm.
to create.
Facts.
Yes.
We're pumping out albums, podcasts, videos.
Kobe, thank you so much for being
Yeah, I'm
on
out.
the
I'm out.
podcast.
Good shit. That was my
We'll see
story.
you soon.
Yeah.
That was my 3 minutes on Fallon. I'm out.
Yo.
Alright, good luck, guys.
All right.
Kill Your Leaders, all lowercase, one word.
So let's start the podcast. I mean, I've just been kind of doing 1 to 2 minute drum jam videos, just like I sit down for a minute, just play something.
Okay. Oh, like a track or a song or something like that.
It could start getting repetitive if we
Sure.
don't pivot. So
Yeah.
I think we should just go into a little lesson, talk drums, talk life. I know most people are working every day.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's hard, and so we'll talk about that. But yeah, welcome.
I like that. I think that's a good way to start.
Yeah.
I think it's a good way to start. Yeah. And talking music, I see you have like brushes. You have brushes out. You have some. These are tree trunks. You
But
cut
they're
a
light.
tree.
They're light.
They are really light for what they are.
Yeah.
Huh. So if you've never played drums, which you haven't, there's things you need to know.
You might.
I mean, a lot of stuff matters. I mean, like stick size, like the circumference, the radius, right? And the same thing with like brushes. Like you want things to feel good in your hands, and it's personal preference.
Yeah, actually, D totally changed the game for me recently. So when I started playing drums, I was really small. I couldn't reach the pedals. And so I had to like get really close to everything and just be playing like this. And you know, when you get older, that's not so good for your back. So I had set up my drums so close all my life, and I'm not the most mobile that I could be, and it's because of that. And so D showed me this revolutionary idea. If you haven't heard this, it's a game changer with your playing. So have the drums in front of you, not around you. And like he said before, knowing your equipment, just being comfortable with everything, it's literally made my playing so much more relaxed. I don't have to move anymore. I can just chill here. I can get into a groove like a meditation.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
look, his chorus is he's
Yeah, and I'm just
singing,
chilling.
right? He's
I'm
not.
chilling.
He's literally just
Yeah,
chilling.
I could just
like,
do this for hours.
Yeah.
And if you're planning on getting to the pro level and going on the road on tour, gigging every night, you're gonna need to be comfortable. You don't want any unnecessary stress on your body.
Yeah, and that's so unique with drums. Like I can't really think of any other instrument that has such like an emphasis on like ergonomics, you know, because it's so physical. You move all your body. Like you can get away with bad form playing bass or guitar, you know. I say that, not playing any of those, but you get what I'm saying. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. It's different. You can really hurt yourself doing this.
Yeah. Yeah, and I've done lots of different remedies to try to fix it, and now I don't have to. So, you want to play a little?
Oh,
I'm just gonna check check the angle for a second, make sure we're all good. Nice.
Okay. Let's see.
Here, stick with me.
Let's see. I might even.
You stick with brushes, all right, all right.
So my brush game is pretty weak. I actually it's something I need to put. I need to spend more time, right? Because I think if you're going to do music in general, you're going to get more opportunities the more like versatile you are, like in genres. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I've done everything from like country all the way to jazz, excluding like metal and gospel. Because Larnell, if you're watching this.
One day.
One day.
You heard it here first.
Right. But yeah, so, all right. We're just gonna groove.
Just a groove.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. I might do a boss with brushes. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I can remember. That's so. Yeah, I think the approach, because it's weird, because it's like brushes almost add like it's like white noise,
Yeah, yeah.
and I think some of like the best like brush players I know like always have like that white noise behind it, right?
Yeah.
I'm a bad example but nonetheless, yeah, it's always that white noise. It's like if this feels good, everything else, and then the accents.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not so much a brush player either. I kind of just fake everything. Yeah. Like I would always do like this.
Yeah, and that's a pattern. Like I've seen, swing.
I just kind of rely on this.
Right, to keep that going on the back, that ambiance. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a totally different beast.
Yeah.
Like brushes, yeah.
Yeah. I want to kind of explain to our viewers and future viewers what this channel's all about and what we're kind of trying to do here.
Okay. Okay.
Well, so YouTube's a great platform. I've done some research recently and trying to escape the matrix, so to speak.
Right.
And we got into this whole question about life, very philosophical debate on why we're here, right? Of course, we're here to connect. We're here to share, right? We're here to laugh and experience joy and pleasure in all forms. But like, there really is no purpose, per se, right?
Yeah, it's free. I mean, it's free roam.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you know, we've played around with the idea of life being a video game,
Mm.
you know, and we just want to kind of share our own experiences because in hope that you all share yours, right? Because we're all human beings. We're all 99.9999% the same, right? So that means we each have an equal amount to offer, right? So if we're talking just one-on-one with us, we're both learning from each other, we're both having a good experience, right? But we could post that and now thousands of people might be having that same moment, but we're not doing anymore to share more. Our energy level is the same. That's how people amass huge amounts of wealth, right? So if life's a video game and money is a means to experience the game on higher and higher levels, there's only so much you can do working a 9 to 5 or whatever your passion is. Even if you're doing your passion, there's only so much money you can make unless you find a way to share with more people doing the same thing that you already would be doing, right? So we're just talking here, and I'm sure we can get a group of people that listen to us talk because we're humans. We're cool, you know. Like I really think it's that simple. Like I think if we can get enough people on social media just sharing their lives, then eventually there won't be anyone to watch the ads, and then those companies will fail, and then we won't need money anymore. And that brings into our next topic, which is what would we do without money, right?
Right.
What would we do? There's a lot of things that we do right now that are motivated beyond money, right? We want to feel good. First and foremost, I feel like everyone in the world wants to feel good. Doesn't matter who you are, right? You could argue with me in the comments, okay? So everyone has different ways of feeling good, okay? So money can make you feel good because money can buy you things that make you feel good. Those are all superficial things. There's different ways to feel good. You could meditate and experience something you want to experience, but you don't have enough money for it. You can meditate on that and then have that same feeling. But it's the feeling, right? We're all looking for certain feelings, okay? And different people provide us with different feelings.
Right. Yeah.
Right. I'm getting really. I went drums and then, but I think that's what we're all here to figure out, right? think AI will help us do it. You could also post in the comments if you hate AI, the idea of AI, but I'm all for it. I think evolution has only benefited humankind. And yeah, things happen, bad things seemingly happen all the time, but life definitely gets better, even for people who are really struggling. And I'm saying that because I've also been there, as we all have. But yeah.
I think it's well said. That's well said, and it's kind of weird because money to me, that's never been like the goal, right? Being like the actual money itself, like the actual physical money, never has been the goal. But mentally, I do have a correlation with, what makes like the wealthy wealthy, what makes people that earn six figures valuable, right? Keyword valuable. Break it down, value. So then once I realized that, okay, that the 1% or the successful people have something that other people want.
Yes.
And
speaking from a man who's a billionaire on GTA.
Okay. I've done my
cheat
research.
codes. No cheat codes.
Like literally, like
Yeah.
I'm the 1%. My feet don't touch the ground. But yeah, what? So then I ask myself, where does my value lie? What do I have that's valuable? That can be something I can make, right? That can be something I can do with my hands, like drums, or if I was a carpenter, if I, repaired roof shingles, or if I was a doctor, right? A doctor, they have six-figure salaries, and their value comes in what they know up here, and then executing, right? A surgeon with the hands, knowing their environment. Mm-hmm. So yeah, how do I bring value to the people around me and to myself? And
yeah, but then what is value really? Because you could play around with the different ideas, right? I mean, you can be spiritual, and you don't really need much, and then you don't need to really add that much value. If you can find happiness in small things, then you don't need to amass massive wealth and do that whole thing. But so many people gravitate towards wealth, and I think one reason why could be that they haven't figured out what makes them feel good yet. So people always focus on money, right? Because they're not doing what they love. So they think once they have all this money, then they'll do what they love. But I think what everyone's scared of, and the reason why more people don't have money, because it's all mindset, it's all mental, is because they don't know what they want to do. They don't necessarily know what they're going to do if they got the money.
Right.
So the money's not going to help until you know what you want to do with the money. Once you have a clear vision, a goal of how you want your life to look, then you can make it. You can create it. You can make it happen, right? I'm sure there's never been a like success story, like someone who built their own business or their own life without knowing why they were doing it, right? And so we're on this journey with all of you, right? If we were billionaires right now, we would be doing what we love, which is probably this, right?
Yeah, I'd say we're doing the same thing. I can say that in confidence. Yeah.
We just probably like eat better, get more sleep. Sure. I don't know.
Oh yeah, definitely get more sleep.
It's like, man, I've been really obsessed with progress and efficiency the past 7-8 years, and just like being the best that I could be. And so what does that look like? It's like really pinning down all the details to make you perform at your most efficient.
Right.
Yeah. So that's why we started this channel, and I hope you guys enjoy the content we make in the future. We're just getting started, right? We have not a lot of experience in this, but we do have a lot of experience being alive, and so do you. So you can share too.
If you're watching this, you are alive.
Yeah, we're all just here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you put it like that, and I've never thought of it like this before, but yeah, it needs to be the other way around. Because if you chase the money, you'll never have it, right? I think when you chase the money, those are people that work, no offense, but they work the day job, or they work a job for 40-something years, chasing like a steady income, chasing the money. But some of the most wealthiest people I know didn't chase the money. They chased, I guess, if anything, themselves, right? Like, what, whether that's pouring in, learning a new skill, whether that's learning a trade, they simply made themselves valuable. And then it became the other way. Then the money started coming to them.
Yeah. And to add on to that, I feel like there's no better feeling in life than helping someone else, than providing some kind of value to someone else. It makes you feel good.
Yes.
It's the person is feeling good because you're helping them, but it's you get more by giving, right? And we can debate that another time too. But yeah, so like getting good at something and then sharing it is the key. If you're the best musician in the world or the best artist in the world and you just sit at home and paint all day, or you're just practicing your craft and you're never showing anyone, it means nothing. I mean, it might mean something to you.
You'll never see the light of day, though.
Yeah, it might mean something to you, but you're never going to get that full experience of giving. That is the I feel like the highest form of why we're here. Yeah. Because, right, so we're in a physical world.
Yeah.
Okay? In a limited, infinite space. Why? Why would we be in a limited space? It's to experience something else. Something outside us. Because if it's just us, close your eyes. That's who you are. Nothing else exists. Close your eyes.
That's that.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. We're here to experience everything else that isn't that all-encompassing, peaceful moment.
Mm.
Yeah. Every time we wake up, it's like, okay, we just stored up. We just recharged. We literally plugged ourselves in for 8, whatever, how many, hopefully you get enough sleep.
Right.
I just figured out how to get enough sleep recently, so. But then we go and do stuff, and we get depleted. But those are the moments that matter the most.
Again, back to it.
I think we should.
You gotta show him a shuffle, because I love hearing your this guy has some of those cleanest. His molar technique is impeccable.
So
Those cleanest shuffles I know of.
they're getting a lot for this first video. We're really going out. So my favorite band is the Beatles. I learned how to play the drums from Ringo Starr.
Which has chops, if you don't know.
He has crazy chops.
He actually has crazy chops. You
Yeah,
gotta
he's-
search for it sometimes.
Yeah.
It's hidden, it's subtle.
But if you listen to every single Beatles song, even the straight rock tunes, right? I wanna hold your hand.
Sounds like
Right?
Yeah.
It's not just like this. I wanna hold your hand. No way. I wanna hold. It's a slight, very slight. Okay.
Yeah.
Even in the rock songs, but especially in the swing tunes. I mean, there's so many of them. Okay, so instead of normally everyone learns the straight rock beat, right? I learned to accent. Like Ringo. Sometimes you'll see him doing this.
Like a little bit of a sweeping motion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So even my straight rock sometimes can get a little almost into swing, right? Unless I'm, if I have to play an actual song that's straight,
Yeah.
I'll play straight, but you still see the subtlety. Yeah. So that's where
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, and you can do it in any key change, any tempo. Like some of the so the next level of that would be in 3/4, right? So I love this. So the down, stay up, right?
Oh wow. One movement, one stroke, 3 hits.
Yeah, so you're lifting it up. It's almost like
Right. Ah, yes. Yes.
get in with this. Played around a little bit with the 3 and 4 there.
But like it's so weird because, and like for the record, I'm left-handed. You're right-handed.
Yes.
So it's weird because, like sometimes if I force it, I struggle a little too much on the molar. This is not being my dominant hand. But oddly enough, like having like some jazz experience. This is the double hand, right? This is my left hand dominant hand, and it's usually on the snare. And you hear it in my play style, right? I do all like the ghost notes. This hand has the doubles. Oddly enough, this hand has triplets.
Right.
As far as triplet stuff, this hand can do that.
So for reference, he plays on a righty kit, just like Ringo.
Yes.
Okay? Very different style though.
Oh, completely.
But
completely.
Yeah. Honestly.
Completely. Yeah.
I want to hear some of your style, man. Let's flip one more time.
Let's see.
And if you're still with us watching, let us know if you prefer long or short content. Just interested. People are different. We'll try both.
One groove. I've just been working on getting more finger independence. I tend to play my fingers a lot. One groove I've been playing.
Everything you're seeing right here is
So raw.
divine. It's divine. Mess ups and all. We are one. Okay.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah.
Is there anything you'd like to say before we wrap this session up?
Hi, Mom.
Yeah. Moms make us
And break us.
and break us,
And do they something we both have experienced?
and then they make us more. They make us do everything. But we love them.
That's true.
Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you again real soon.